Hello and welcome to your own channel. Let's talk business once again. I'm running a series to discuss about the various associations and committees operating within the London market. So in this series, today we are going to discuss about the associations of Lloyd's member, ALM, and we will try to understand who they are and what they do. So as always, there is a lot to know and lot to discuss. So let's start talking business. For those who are new to this channel, I am Ravisha. I'm having more than 18 years of experience in business analysis, largely associated with PNC and general insurance domain. From last couple of years, I'm practicing in London market. If you have any questions related to this video presentation or my previous video presentation, you can reach me at my Hotmail email ID. I'm also available in LinkedIn, so you can reach me there, and Twitter as well. So it's up to you where you want to reach me. Once again, thanks a lot for all your emails, queries, suggestions. I really love them all. Well, so what is Association of Lloyd's member? The associations of Lloyd members, they fight for the rights of a private investor. Now, who is private investor? We'll talk about it. Now, the private investor underwrite as a member of syndicates, which are commonly referred as names. We'll talk about the names shortly, and they protect their interests no matter whether they are participated on an unlimited or a limited liability basis. Now, if you can understand, these folks are the investors in the London market. They put their money there. An association of Lloyd's member, they protect their interest. We heard about names, though we have discussed names previously, but let me explain once again what are names and what they do. So basically, the names are the investors in the market, and they're also known as member. In today's market, the vast majority of capital is provided by the corporate name rather than the individual. So in order to invest in a market, the prospective member, no matter individual or corporate member, must be able to show the adequate means in the form of they satisfied the Lloyds that they can able to pay the claim when they made against them. Being a Lloyd's name in 1980 had brought big dividend check and tax benefits, etc. to the names. So they really wanted to be a name in the Lloyd's if they have enough money. So names were exposed to the huge claim as Lloyd's racked up losses of 8 billion pound, close to 15 billion pound between 1988 to 1992. Now, these claims was mainly due to the asbestos pollution which arises in US. Each name lost an average of 2,87,000 pounds, which is 287,000 GBP at that time during 1998 and 1992. But losses was so high, even they have to pay more than this. More than dozens of individual name are reported to have committed suicide because of they can't able to pay such a loss. And in unlimited liability, they are keep on knocking your door unless you have a single penny left in your pocket. So what happened at that time? The situation of Lloyd's was terrible. So as a result, Lloyd's need to rebuild the market, and this was done through a process called reconstruction and renewal, R&R, whereby a dedicated reinsurance vehicle called Equitas was created, and the new Lloyd's was started with a clean sheet in 1993 after formation of Equitas. In 2007, the US billionaire Warren Buffett, he invested in the company because the Equitas was also not doing well. So he invested in Equitas and he bought the Equitas. It was a landmark deal to take the remaining liability of the reinsurer Equitas, which is created by a Lloyd's decade ago. So let's quickly see what really they do. Let me open their website. So here is their website. You can see here. So it's the Associations of Lloyd's member. The voice of independent capital at Lloyd's. Independent, who is independent capital? The independent name or individual name or private names who provide their capital at Lloyd's. So here it says that to preserve and enhance the position of private capital as a substantial provider of capital to Lloyd's. That is their first objective. To represent private capital, including member no longer underwriting, I mean those guys who are not actively doing the underwriting or participating in underwriting, in working with Lloyd's managing and members agent. So managing agent who manage the Lloyd's syndicate and the members agent who actually suggest or advise the capitals to invest their money into the market, and regulatory and government body. And finally, to improve our members' knowledge and understanding of Lloyd's and its marketplace and help them to work proactively with their members' agent to achieve an optional risk reward ratio of their own circumstances. So they provide enough knowledge and understanding to the individual capital provider or individual names so that they can help or they can work proactively with their members agent. Remember, member agents are those who actually advise the individual name to where to invest their money in London market. So say for example, right, one of the member agent is Hampton. Hampton agency is a Lloyd's member agent and advisor which represent and advise the client on their underwriting at Lloyd's. So this is what they do. The Hampton is a members agent and they advise clients on their underwriting at Lloyd's. Now, if you can go further down, as a name at Lloyd's, you operate as an underwriting business with substantial turnover. And this says that you need a trade association to look after your interests. Although they are totally independent, the ALM is formally consulted by Lloyd's on all material issued affecting names, producing a carefully considered responses. So they do a response on behalf of individual names. Again, if you go further down, as a part of the consultation process, the ALM also develop close working relationship with members agents and with certain managing agent and lobbies on behalf of members to other parties such as HM Treasury, HM Revenue, Customs, and FCA and PRA. So basically, ALM actually protect the interest of the individual capital provider, which we also called individual names, which is having limited or a limited liability. Well, that's all from today's presentation about the ALM. I hope you have gained some knowledge. Goodbye and take very good care of yourself during these pandemic days. Bye bye, and I will see you soon with next presentation. Bye bye and take care.